Good morning, Cappuccino. Here is our warm-up for today, Monday, May 18th. This is just for the juniors. Seniors, you have a final exam you should be working on. Although seniors, if you do want to get some extra credit, go ahead and do this warm-up and submit it, and I'll give you 10 points extra credit. But juniors, you need to do this because this is part of the HL curriculum for next year. So yes, financial formulas are part of our curriculum. And so this is going on what we were working on last year, saving money and getting interest paid here compounded monthly. Okay, so let's look at the answer to last week's. So last week we had Visay was investing 500 million Lao Kip in a bank that pays 3.2% interest. Calculate how much Visay has in the bank after 8 years. Okay, so this is simply a matter of just using the formula from the worksheets that you were given. So the formula was the future value, sorry. I don't have my glasses on. The future value is equal to the present value times 1 plus r over 100 to the nth. That's when it's compounded annually. This formula changes when it's compounded more frequently. So if you're given an annual rate, but it's compounded k number of times, then this would change to n times k, and then k under here as well, 100k. Okay, so since we're only compounding it once a year and the interest rate is given as an annual 3.2% interest. Usually whenever they give you an interest rate, it's per annum or per year, okay? Per annum means the same thing as per year. So for this one, K would just be equal to 1 because we're just compounding it once. Alrighty, so we're going to plug in our numbers, and our present value is at 500 million. That sounds so huge, but I bet it isn't. Then times 1 plus, the interest rate is 3.2. Now here's where you need to be careful. I noticed some people made this mistake when they were doing the warm-up. The R is just the 3.2. Don't change it to a decimal. The way that it changes to a decimal is by this divide by 100. So if you wanted to change this to 0.032 all by yourself, then you'd have to get rid of the divide by 100 in the formula. Okay? So this R, they're assuming that you're putting it in as a percentage. So I'm just going to leave it as a percentage. Okay, and then I'm going to divide that by 100 because K is equal to 1 because we're only compounding it once because we're just compounding it annually. To the N is going to be the number of years. So this is 8 years. And K again is just going to be 1 because we're only compounding it once a year. Okay, so then if I put that into my calculator, I get 643,291,158.90. Now the thing with money, when people are doing financial calculations, they keep every single digit. They don't round it off. They don't even round it off like we were talking about US dollars and cents. They don't round it off to the nearest cent. They keep all the digits going when they're doing their calculations, because when you raise something to an exponent and you've got like some pennies in there, those pennies are going to add up. So if you start out with 1 penny and you double it every month, you're going to end up, if you double how much money you have every month, double, those pennies add up super quick. You can try it yourself. Okay, so when you were doing financial stuff, we keep all the numbers. People do not like it when you round off their money, especially when it makes them lose money. Okay, next problem. A bank is offering a rate of 3.4% per annum. That means per year. Compounded quarterly. Quarterly means that you're going to get paid 4 times. Okay, 4 times. So that means our K is equal to 4. We're compounding 4 times, so K is equal to 4. Mrs. Safe invests 3,500 euro. This is the euro. That's the currency used in Europe. And it's approximately about, equal to $1. It goes up and down. Calculate the amount of money she has after 6 years. Okay, so the future value, again, is going to equal to the present value. So that's 3,500. And it's going to be 1 plus The interest rate is 3.4 divided by K times 100. K is 4, so 4 times 100. All raised to the n is the number of years, 6 years, times K. K is 4. So there it is. There's our setup. And if we put it into our handy-dandy calculator, that equals $4,288 and, oh, not dollars, euros, and 34 cents. Okay, so that would be euros. And this would be LAK. All right, so that was last week's warm-up. Here's this week's warm-up. So today's assignment is just for juniors. Seniors, if you want to do it, again, I'll give you extra credit. And it is about annuities and amortization, so financial stuff. So it might be good for the seniors to have a look at this stuff. Learn about paying back loans. Okay, amortization is about paying off loans. Annuities is about like saving money for retirement. Okay, so really important money matters. Good to know. And it's going to be an investigation again, so it's a PDF investigation. So just fill out the investigations. There's some examples, there's some text as well, so read through it, but do the investigations. Tomorrow, I will have a video of how to use your graphing calculator to do these calculations. Okay, so yay, fun. So juniors, this week is kind of like a normal week. We should have 3 lessons this week. Next week, we'll have our final exam. Seniors are working on their final exam this week. And late work is due, late work is due for everybody. It's going to be due this Friday. Yeah. Okay, thanks so much. Bye-bye.